Hey everybody, this is Larry. I'm doing this problem as part of a contest, so you're gonna watch me live as I go through my dots as I'm coding. There'll be an explanation near the end, and for more context, there'll be a link below on the actual screencast of the contest. How did you do? Let me know how you do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and here we go. Okay, Q2, strongest by unit away.
That's not good.
So I did start solving this one first in the contest because I tried to reload and stuff like that, and it's not loading, as you could kind of see. Um, and I just still double check. So I wasted a lot of time just trying to dodge internet issues on this problem, but I just said, screw it. And this is about a minute in that I was like, okay, this is taking way too long. Let me just start doing this problem. So Q2, the idea is that, and I explained this a little bit better in the explanation because it's less hectic. But my thought process literally now was that there's a lot of weird internet issues, right? But basically here I was like, okay, let's get the median. Let's get the median first. I mean, I knew that I was sorting it, but I was just trying to also reread the problem because I was scanning it, but I wasn't sure that my understanding was what it was asking. So I'm just rereading the problem again here. Um, and and I think this point, I was just also double checking what the median means, right? Because actually the median that is defined in this problem is not the median that is the definition that's normally given with respect to the even number of um, elements in a list, right? And like if usually it's the average of the two middle numbers, but in this case I double check the definition and it was just this thing, which is the number that's closer to zero in the middle. So I get the median here, and then after that, I just convert each number to the absolute value or the absolute difference between the number and the median, and then yeah, and then sort by that, and that's it.
Oh man, this is
And I'm having trouble loading. As you can see, I'm refreshing and then running. I was running the code, but so actually, it seems like I got this much quicker. But I just couldn't even run the code, so I copy and then I refreshed and ran again. And then after that, I clicked on submit real quick. So I got this pretty quickly. It's just that there were a lot of issues during the contest. Of my eyes a little bit. But okay, let's go. K's strongest value in the way. So during the contest, I actually solved this first, mostly because of loading issues. But the idea is basically it's just a sorting question. I sorted twice, so you could maybe do something with quick select, but that's just silly, right? On a contest, you just do it as quickly as possible, and your cost is going to be dominated by your latest sort anyway. But basically, the function that we're sorting by, they just call it strongest, but basically it comes up a lot that you want to sort by a function, and the function that you want to sort by is that for each number you convert it to another function uh, that gives you the value of that number. For example, for this array, you take the median, which is 6, and then you take every element and then you subtract it by 6. Or you take the absolute value of the difference and then you sort it by that, right? So that's kind of the idea behind this problem. There are a couple of ways to do it. The way that I did it is that I sorted the array, take the middle element, which is the median, that you would name it that, and then I just sorted by this thing. To be honest, this is very not clean. The way that I should have done it would have been that maybe if I wasn't, because I think I'm still too used to certain hacks in competitive programming, so the code is a little bit dreadful. But what I would have done otherwise would just be there are a couple of things. One is either sort it by the min and then reverse it, or just divide it, I guess. But the idea is that, okay, at least this is easier in Python. In other languages, a little bit more annoying, but which actually is a little bit unfair now that I think about it, probably because this is like 5 lines of code and I still took a little bit of time. But the idea is that, yeah, it just sorts by the first key, which is the absolute value of the, or absolute difference between the number and the median, and then secondary key, because it's the tiebreaker, if it's even equal, that is, you take the bigger number. So that's why my second element's here. And then basically what the key function does is that in Python, for each element of the array, it maps that element of the array to this function, and then gives this element, and then sorts by that. And then at the very end, you just take the top k, and that's what we do here. So yeah, so that's Q2 pretty quickly. I did it in a couple of minutes, but